Hey girls, this is a dance competition makeup tutorial. This is my daughter Hannah and she is going to be my model for this demonstration. We used all Younique products to get this look, so keep watching. First I use the rose water to prep the face for makeup application. Let that dry. Then I move on to the Glorious Face and Eye Primer, which is going to set the makeup and make it last all day and all night through competition dances. You're so cute, Hannah. Then we're going to move on to the BB Flawless. This is a lightweight moisturizing foundation per se, and we're going to just dab that all over and use our foundation brush to blend it all in. Then we're going to use our Mineral Touch Press Powder to give a full coverage matte look along with our IT Cosmetics brush. Hannah has a tiny little breakout, so we're going to use the Skin Perfecting Concealer to conceal that little blemish. Now we're going to use the Beachfront Bronzer to contour the face using our blusher brush. Contouring is extremely important, especially for dancers, so that their expressions can be easily noticed on stage. What I'm going to do is have her purse up her lips, and that's going to go ahead and bring out the natural hollows in her cheek, and then I'm just going to add that along her hairline and her jawline, as you can see. Now it's time for the blush. This color is Sweet, and I'm going to use the same blusher brush as I used with the bronzer, and I'm just going to add that to the apples of the cheeks and brush it back to the hairline along with the bronzer. Then I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Kabuki brush, and I'm going to make sure that all looks nice and blended and there's no harsh lines. Moving on to highlighting, I'm going to take the Sexy Eye Pigment from Younique along with my MAC brush 227 to highlight the bridge of Hannah's nose and her upper cheekbones. Now we're going to use Younique's eye primer. We're going to put just a little bit on her eyes. Use sparingly, it does come out fast and a little goes a long way. We're going to go ahead and apply that to her lid, and I'm going to give it about 2 to 5 minutes to set in and soak before I apply the eyeshadow. While the primer is drying on her eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and fill in her brows just a little bit. I've gone ahead and completed the left eye, and we're going to do the right eye. I'm going to use the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 2. I'm going to start off with the Honorable color, and I'm going to sweep that onto her lower lid and up above a little bit into her crease. Then I'm going to use the Perplexed color. I'm going to add that to the outer V of Hannah's eye. Okay, so we don't want any harsh lines, so just make sure you really blend that out nicely. Then we're going to take the peppy color and lightly dab that into the outer V just to add a little extra pop. Again, blending is key, so I'm going to take that original MAC brush that I used with the honorable color and I'm going to continue to sweep that back and forth to blend that harsh line out. Then I'm going to take the sponge brush and use the romantic color, and I love the sponge brush because it does not give you any fallout onto her cheek. And I'm going to lightly dab that on the inner corner and sweep it into the middle of her lid. To achieve a more dramatic look, you can dampen the sponge brush before applying the eyeshadow. Now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of a smoky look to underneath the lower lash line. To open up the eye, the outer area should be darker, whereas the inner corner should be lighter. This is our liquid liner, which is so easy to apply a dramatic winged out look for a dancer. I highly recommend using a liquid liner. Now it's time for the lashes. This is not Hannah's favorite part, but it's a necessity, so like I always say, deal with it. I always let the glue dry for about 30 seconds so it becomes tacky before applying it to the eyelid. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the transplanting gel, which is our mascara, and I'm going to bind her natural lashes to the false lashes. Don't forget to put mascara on the bottom lashes. That's very important. Now it's time for the lipstick. This is our amazing stiff upper lip lip stain in the color Saucy. Highly suggest a lip stain versus a lipstick because of costume changes. You don't want to get any red lipstick on a costume. It is almost impossible to get out. Then for an added shine, I add a clear lip gloss over top of the red lip stain. The very last thing we do is take the pressed powder and apply it all over her face to finish the look. I am in trouble. Look how cute she is. Good luck this year, Hannah.